Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Steel Division 2 tutorial video with me, Bubblebox. Been playing quite a lot over the last 24 hours in the open beta with a lot of different people, and one thing that does seem to be confusing people, or quite a few people a bit at the moment, is how the commander and leaders interact with each other and how that new mechanism works within Steel Division 2. That is what I'm going to explain to you and illustrate with this example today. Now both leaders and commanders now have a circular area of influence which is 240 meters in diameter. So this is our commander here, and we've got a leader over on the right there, a leader over on the left with some panzers, and a leader on the far left with some panzers as well. A leader unit, if we have a look at this one over on the left, a leader unit will give 1 XP to any unit in its area of influence. So for example, this Panzer IV, which comes in as just a basic unit, gets 1 experience point from its leader. This Panzer IV, which comes in already with 1 experience, now gets 2 experience stars under the influence of this leader. Commanders, however, are even more powerful, and a commander will give 2 XP to any unit in its area of influence. So we have the same Panzer Grenadiers here, which come in as a basic unit, now gets 2 extra stars, and a Panzer Grenadier here, which comes in as a 1 experience unit, is promoted to a 3 experience unit. Commanders can only be found now in the support tab, and you can only get 1 commander per phase of the game, 3 commanders in total. Now the interesting thing, and this is where it can get a little bit complicated, is that commanders will link to leaders within 1500 meters of the commander. This will provide an extra additional 1 XP to each unit found in its leader's area of influence. So what does this mean in practice? Well, we'll check out the panzers on the left. So our commander is linked to this panzer. This panzer will then have the same influence as its linked commander. So instead, over on the left here, this panzer isn't linked, this panzer is linked, and the tanks are exactly the same. So on the left it's a 1 star for a non-vetted unit. Here it's a 2 star for a non-vetted unit. Here it's a 2 star for a one vetted unit. Here it's now a 3 star for a 1 vetted unit, because it encompasses under the influence of the commander through the leader. I hope that's understandable. Each linked unit, each linked leader as well, can now influence or in turn project its own leader link to other connected leaders up to 1000 meters. So at the moment this panzer over here is not connected to the commander via this leader, and you'll see there's a dotted line which shows it's not connected. So this one's connected, solid line, this one not connected, dotted line. And you'll also see a little crossbar here, and if you move this panzer across to here and keep your other panzers within the zone of control to speed it up slightly, then you'll see that panzer then becomes linked to the commander through this leader, and will then buff these tanks a further 1 XP each. So this commander is now influencing all of these units via their leaders. This creates a chain of command that will substantially increase your unit's fighting capabilities across the whole of the chain of command. Of course, getting leaders and or commanders killed will break this chain of command, and killing the enemy's leaders and commands will break theirs as well, of course. So that's it. That's how commanders and leaders work and link up in the game. I hope you did get something out of this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up and comment below. Thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.